Peace here in America. This is your host, Jay Coleman, also known as Jonathan Coleman Jr., coming at you with another dialogue. Uh, I had to get involved. This probably be a part one. I know I once said, it's a benefit for Ghana, for people to go to Ghana, but at the same time, you know, this back to Africa thing is becoming an epidemic of worry to me because, well, why do you want to go to a place that sent you away as a slave in the first place? And I'm not saying that because the slave trade on the level as they justify it for it, but I'm basically saying it because if we were sent here by these Ghanaians sold out to the Europeans to be brought over here in America to become slaves, why would we make it our business to go back to a place where they will do the same thing again? Now, I've been doing a little research, but I'm gonna add my opinionated opinions mixed in as well. You know, based on a lot of brothers and sisters such as myself and many of us brothers that used to be Pan-Africanists or pro-black or Afrocentric, uh, 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 um, come to realize that this is our land. Now that we coming into the likeness of this, a lot of these things are starting to open doors for brothers to get out of this land. Okay, they say you can go voluntarily, so on and so forth, to go to Ghana, but I believe, and you go check the paperwork and information, that Ghana ain't ran by nothing. Ghana ain't got nothing going on. Ghana is just them. Okay, now all of a sudden, they telling the black people, hey, you can move back to America, and got Ghana and them all up there puppeteering the information for the Europeans. They always been ruled by them. They ain't got no power. You're gonna go there and you're gonna be living in a hut, or you're gonna be going and you ain't getting no resources, medical. You're not getting none of those things over there. And that's not to discredit Africa as a whole, but a majority of Africa ain't nothing but sellouts. They lap dogs for these Europeans and these Asians. And brothers like ourselves going over there being hated by them in so many ways that one going over there, all it's going to do call a rift. They're not socialistically prepared to deal with so-called African Americans. They're not even a psychological mind in that, because half the things that's going on in Africa over there, we wouldn't take if we was in the position they were in, with as many as them and so on and so forth. We wouldn't take those things. There'd be a lot of chaos over there. Secondly, it ain't no European military there. They don't even got a military. So why would you want to go over there empty-handed with the clothes or whatever you got on your back to a place that don't got a military to protect you? Okay, anybody from those villages can go in and start their slaughter again, run around with machetes and slaughtering everybody like they've been doing to each other. Okay, that because they are color don't mean that that's our fam. Y'all still trying to justify that. For y'all that want to go, so be it. Have a good life over there, hopefully. But why do they want to put a USA military out there? They want to basically do this, brothers and sisters. They want to get many as brothers they can away from this motherfucker, so they can put us over there on that landmass, and at the same time put their military over there so they can militarize the control of us. Why they ain't got a military back now? They want to militarize Ghana now all of a sudden. Okay, I know why, because they know going over there with them African Americans, we tend to start some stuff and we may get something going. So they got to make sure that they got control, that we won't go over there and start saying, brothers and sisters, this is going on and trying to unify on a mass level. They don't want that. So they want to keep that control over there. They don't want nothing to happen like that. So that's why they want to go over there. And at the same time, it's another form of slavery. They need slavery again. And here's the thing. A lot of them is over there slaves anyway. You know what I'm saying? Doing stuff for barely nothing for the pale faces, as well as the Asians, doing them wrong, disrespecting me. Already over there getting disrespected, already over there getting done up and pushed around on a massive level. Okay, so for us to go over there and transfer ourselves over there without nothing, just go over there and just be regular with them. No, to leave America as a so-called African American or Aboriginal American, you're killing yourself. You're giving away all your benefits. All right, and a lot of them are breaking their necks to come over here. It's like, so let's switch. They talking about let's switch places. The places with a motherfucker in a third world boat ass dump truck country where these mother they ain't got no rulership over there. Why the hell I want to go over there? Because they want to bring them more submissive type motherfuckers that they got over there and all in the Caribbean over here. Okay, and they're talking about let's switch places. What the hell? I want to switch place for you to go live in a hut or live somewhere in a muddy area. Okay, let alone we dealing with hell over here too. They will take anything we got over here, all those other colors from over or from that ain't from America over there ain't no different than these goddamn Caucasians and these guys. None of them. Ain't none of them niggas on them other continents is sincere with the so-called African Americans or what you would call the indigenous aboriginals of America. They're not sincere. Half of all the people are envious and jealous of African and so-called African Americans, aboriginal in America. They're jealous, envy-hearted. And they got a same socialistic mind state as the European, because the European has indoctrinated them with the mind state that we wicked, we're barbaric, we all this stuff, we deserve, we supposed to leave, let's kick them out of America, they ain't worth it. They playing this role of kicking us out of America by making it volunteer. A lot of people that left America, all them countries back in those times, were being ran away. They was running from prosecution, running from slavery, running for all type of things that was Europeans and the Muslim Arabs was producing out there. Okay, here we wasn't dealing with that. We wasn't dealing with none of that until the pale-faced pilgrims and so on and so forth came up in here. Okay, I'm not here to try to talk about that shit is irrelevant. What it is? They're trying to put a deeper. They're trying to kill our total identity. They're trying to totally blot it out. They're trying to get the motherfuckers that got an identity here all the way to their 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th generation relative and have them go over there claiming a relative they don't even, and then they're going to be sitting over there pretending somebody over there, they auntie or somebody or friend or somebody over there when they don't got no tie. We don't got no strong ties over there. We can't go over there and get benefits and get a welcome arms come in. That ain't like that. For them over here it is. That's what's so crazy about it. But yet, I'll tell all you brothers, it's a big, gigantic trap for y'all to go over there. Because the minute you want to go over there, eventually with the American military, they're going to put you in another form of slavery along with the Africans that's over there. Them Africans going to work with the European to put you in slavery in there to help try to build Ghana up. It's going to be a lot of discrimination get there. Why you want to start over? Going from somewhere where you still haven't benefit and got your justice to another place that's ain't getting no justice, that's getting disrespected. Why you want to go from one slave master to another? That's just like how the Asians did, when the Africans did in South Africa. Got rid of the white man, but then they accepted the Chinese man who put him in another form of slavery. They may not think so, but they'll find out. But going over to Africa is a trap regardless of how you do it. It doesn't matter. If you retrace your roots to Africa, got family members over in Africa, so be it. Hey, more power to you. But I advise every black, aboriginal, indigenous American who don't know their true identity that's here in America thinking that he's African, thinking that's a business that you got here and you're going to go there with no privilege and you will be discriminated against. Don't let nobody sit there and tell you that that's not going to happen. That's a bunch of bullshit. You go over there in Africa, they're going to discriminate against you left and right. Oh, fucking African. Oh, American. Just looking. No, we not African. They know we not from over there. They know that shit because they ain't coming over here doing that. Why Ghana the only one doing it? You know what I'm saying? Where the rest of the African places that they're supposed to do it? Why only Ghana? Why it ain't no other places that's in Africa saying the same shit? Why only Ghana? That's what y'all got to think about. Then America want to put a military there once again. Yeah, that's a trap. That's a trap, a place of breeding. That's a slave breeding ground for motherfuckers right now. So any of us going up over there ain't nothing but just getting us up out of here so it can be less of us talking about this land being ours. The more of us here saying that this land is ours and using our documented proof, so on and so forth, the things that we got to prove that we are indigenous to this land, they're trying to get many of us away as they can. They can't forcefully do it like they did when they first came here and start taking indigenous people, Aboriginal brothers and sisters to Africa and the Caribbean and Europe and all that stuff. They're not going to do it like because they can't. It'll become a major problem. So they're trying to get any of us going to bite on it And then if enough of us bite on it, they start executing laws around that same little situation that will put a lot of brothers and people here in a trap, a half the going back. So if we identify with it as it's something beneficial to us, they're going to force that as a fucking useless movement for us. And then once we get over there, we'll be deleted everything. We'll be recontrolled with no guns, no none of the stuff that we got here that keeps them at bay from us totally. Okay, because they ain't totally going hardball with us. They know what's out here. Okay, but going over there, they know how they can come over and just dominate. Africans ain't finna help no African alone. They will probably be the ones that kill your ass when you go over there. And I'm sorry, but that's just the way I feel. And a lot of y'all should understand that too. What is it with this? All these African Americans want to just go to Ghana. They got enough motherfucking niggas over there. What the hell we want to go over there for? Y'all put us in slavery, and now y'all, I mean, not us, y'all put the ones that y'all sent away from there into slavery. And now, or the ones that's here having better benefits than you having over there when y'all put them in slavery. Now y'all want them to come back to y'all shithole? And people say, oh, it's beautiful. Just fuck the looks. We talking about the system. We're talking about the governance of that land. As people in that land getting properly treated. Did they government run? They haven't got no government society to even justify all these people working hand in hand with each other. They ain't even doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing that we want to do as African Americans, going over there and saying, we're going to go over there and build. You better go over there with some millions. Okay, if that's what you choose to do. But this is where we supposed to be. That African shit is a trap. And all you Pan-Africanists, all you pro-black, all you Afrocentrics, centered brothers and sisters, make it your business to go. It was a motherfucking fluke. But a lot of y'all not dumb. Because a lot of y'all not going over there anyway. Y'all weren't even going over there when they wasn't even saying this. So, I mean, to live over there. So we know that that's a hoax. Y'all even know that. So going in there biting that, that's a trap. They're trying to get us off our land. There's too many of us. When that 2020 census come out, that's going to blow their brains out. Okay? It's way more than 40 million niggas here. Okay? They miss a lot of millions and millions and millions of other niggas during that old ancient census. They missed a lot of niggas. They know it's a lot of more niggas here, and they're dying off. They're not reproducing fast as they is. And long as we here, we're just going to overshadow them and turn this whole fucking country into brown people. You get what I'm saying? So y'all have to look at those things. And I ain't talking that scholaristic talk shit. We're going to keep it 100 straight up front. That's how Jay Coleman get down when it come to y'all. Okay, to my people. But Africa is a major trap for any brothers and sisters to move there. If you don't have no relatives there that been there, and you found your lineage there, so on and so forth, don't go to no Africa. It's a trap. This is our land. This is the original landmass. Okay? And they're trying to get you off of this big, important, very, very, very valued landmass. Everybody say, oh, you know, Africa got resources. Well, Africa don't got the resources like that. Africa got resources for minerals and shit. But when it comes to living and being in a place, that ain't where everybody want to be. That ain't where all the Caucasians is at. They here. They came up on this land through all the shit they done found and the shit they got hidden to this day. And they need us off of here because a lot of those so-called quote-unquote prophecies, despite the distortion and the manipulation through all so-called religious texts, explain that to them. They know their time is up, so they got to find a way to get many as niggas out of America as they can, as they did when they was coming over here colonizing, getting thousands from over here out of here. You get what I'm saying? So any of y'all think that there's a benefit, I tell you sincerely, yours is a trap. Ghana, Africa is a trap. Look at their country. Go look at their people. Go look up the corruption all throughout Africa. Go look at all those things. Peace and blessings.